Animal Crossing! Cock!
What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Sunday. It's a Slunday, even, as I was away over the weekend to see my parents. So we are here on a Makeup Sunday to continue Sly 4 in feudal Japan, I believe is where we left off, when my controller did not gyro in the way that it needed to complete the minigame at hand. And so I bought these tacky, awful PS3 controllers on Amazon, which they don't have the button face, like the symbols, because I think that's copyright. So it is a PS3 controller in all ways but the branding. And it did work. I tested it out. It loaded me up right back in the midst of the minigame. I tilted it. It was working. So that's where we are. Before we get to that, we have some trivia from Dendorado. This is Match the Cage Boss to its music track. Part 2. Part 1 is a much older one. Might even be from the Kahoot days. Let's get the code on screen. No typing. It's just going to be... You're going to be given a boss fight throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, and you're going to have 4 options as to what the battle track is. And you click the right one. I did not leave the PS3 on all week because, Birdie, I didn't actually know the controllers worked until about 2 hours ago, because I neglected to test them before I left to see my parents. So, everything was off while I was gone, because I knew I'd be gone. You know, I knew I wouldn't be working on a video or getting footage for anything. So, that's why I turned all my stuff off. Congratulations, Jungle Wine. Another screwed.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has screwed us again.
You ever get screwed by Cage 2 into getting a raise and a promotion? That's awesome. Congrats. Hope you've all had a nice weekend. I, went back to my hometown, and, boy, it sure is my hometown. Kazoo from Birdie. You know what, Birdie? Let's do it right now. Fuck it. 1 to 50. Yeah, it was a pretty sleepy time. You know, it's like I wanted to see my fam and my dogs and get a pizza from my, my favorite place. But then after that, like, all that takes like 2 hours. And then it's like, okay, what do we do for the rest of the night and then all of tomorrow? There's no holidays or anything happening right now, so it's not like we have to like go see other family and like go drive around for like, dinners or anything. It's just like, we're back at my home. So, let's see. Number 7. Also, Barnabas, thank you for the 48 months. We got another 48er. Let me see what our 7 is. Okay, here we go. This one goes out to Birdie. Gotta turn this down in my ear so I can... Here we go, perform. That is Beneath the Mask from Persona 5, baby! I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade. Persona 5, of course, 2016. Let me shift that over. Birdie, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're Persona pilled or not. Wow, I did not recognize your rendition. Is it because how I could not do the high note that the song, or rather that the chorus starts out with? Because that might have something to do with it. That's the first thing I've played from 2016. That's crazy. Okay, it's not even like a radio song. I feel bad. I feel bad when the person who, submits the number does not know the song that I play. Yeah, it's from Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure on the GameCube. That was from when I was doing the chores with Kanga and, what was it? Rue and Eeyore catching the butterflies. You're right, that is all that matters. Birdie notoriously finds Persona boring. Just hates hearing about it. So, what can you do? Let's see. I'm gonna let this go for another minute or so. Let people get in if they'd like. I anticipate a smaller crowd in general today, considering it's a Slunday. Right then. Oh wait, I got that mixed up with another beloved, critically acclaimed RPG. No, I don't really know. I mean, Birdie clearly doesn't play Persona, but I don't know if Birdie has feelings about Persona. I'm just like making up lies and people believing them. That's the funnest. Yeah, Buffoon, just a real king of taste with the Persona music. I love Slander. What can I say? You know, they should make a game out of me called Slanderman, where it's like you're in the woods and you're just enjoying a nice night in the woods. Different game. And all of a sudden I come up out of nowhere and I just start saying lies about you. And you gotta like find the pages to banish me or something, right? I never played the... It's not even called Slenderman, is it? What's the game with Slenderman? Like, what was it called? I guess I do slander KH2 all the time. The Lost Pages? God, they really did not nail it with the branding on the name of the game. You just call it Slenderman, you know? No one, I mean, obviously Soup remembered it, but like, I don't remember what the game was called, The Lost Pages. And it fucking sucks. Yeah, it was just Let's Play fodder, you know? It was YouTuber Let's Play fodder. Alright, I'm gonna say I want at least 2 more people to get in. Even if you don't think you know anything about Kingdom Hearts music, I bet you'll surprise yourself. So, I don't want Dendorado to get screwed out of a higher player count because my stupid ass had to schedule this stream for a Sunday, you know? Let's not punish Dendorado for my misdeeds, for my love for my family or whatever. I had to, you know, reschedule because I had to go see them. That's not fair. Not fair, even, if my GERD would allow me to finish that syllable. It's Slender, the 8 pages. That's also bad. I guess it's a little bit better than the Lost Pages. But let me look it up. When did that come out? That feels like a 2013 to me. Slender. The 8 pages. 2012. Okay. And who even developed that? Mark J. Hadley does not have a blue link in Wikipedia. So, don't know what Mark ended up going on to do. Well, there's a sequel, Slender the Arrival. Came out the very next year, but was not made by the same guy. Okay. Blue Isle Studios was the second one. Interesting. They didn't do a ton. That was their first game, Slender the Arrival. And then a bunch of other games with no Wikipedia links. So, pretty cool. Alright, I guess it's just us 17. Let me get in here. 554-9304. I'm gonna be Oscarita Patty, my favorite cage track genre. The Oscarita del Ignatios, you know. Give me my fucking giraffe. Wow, my blue page is like truncated, so there we go. It took me a while to actually have access to it. Okay, this is match the KH boss to the boss track. You're gonna see a picture and the name of a boss in the Kingdom Hearts series, and you just gotta pick the right option out of the 4 as to what is the correct boss track that plays. Here we go. Here we have KH1 Maleficent, we have Destiny's Force, The Deep End, Scherzo de Note, or Squirming Evil. It is Squirming Evil. Typically plays for any base form of the Disney villains in KH1, and also, no, I was gonna say also Cloud, but Cloud actually gets Shrine Door Cloud, which might be a question. I should stop talking. Number 2. Sean Yu, we have Apprehension, Sinister Sundown, Vim and Vigor, or Sinister Shadows. What's up, Gikuga? Hope you're doing well. Well, they are base. Well, they are based. That is Vim and Vigor. I believe the first appearance of that track in the game. Number 3. Oh. Well, I did sort of just say. Oogie Boogie in KH1. We have Shrouding Dark Cloud, Squirming Evil, Extreme Encounters, or The Deep End. If it was Oogie's Manor, it'd be a bit more complicated. But I do believe it's also Squirming Evil. There you go. Unless I was about to get, like, crazy switch up here. Number 4. I really don't know. Dark Baymax. We have Anger, Unchained, Eye of the Storm, The Corrupted, or Skyward Striker. I know Skyward Striker plays for King of Toys. Fuck. Eye of the Storm. Is that... Did they use that for Davy Jones as well? I went with The Corrupted. Because KH2 actually had a really cool continuity thing of The Corrupted always playing for things that were, like, literally corrupted versions of something else. Trying to think of examples. The Experiment, I believe it plays for that. I believe it plays for the Ground Shaker, which is like a bunch of like Scar ghosts all, like joined up together. Katya, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that. I am doing well. Number 5. Also, wait, I realized I mispronounced. That it's Katya. I'm going too fast in the middle syllable. We have Hades and Recom. The Deep End, Shrouding Dark Cloud, The Fight for My Friends, or Squirming Evil. I think most tracks, most Disney bosses are Fight for My Friends and Com. So there you go. Number 6. Hostile Program, that's another one. Yeah, the Dragon. That feels like this. By the Dragon, I mean a Storm Rider, which is like a corrupted version of, I guess, like some KH2 exclusive lore character of like the dragon that protects the Land of Dragons. Rowdy Rumble, yeah. I can perfectly hear Lucifer's cat noises with Rowdy Rumble in the background in my head. Number 7. Julius, the DDD Super Boss. We have Hand to Hand, Hand in Hand, The Encounter, or a Rowdy Rumble. Yeah. Pretty serious sounding song for Julius. These ones are all pretty lighthearted, so if you knew that these were all, like how these sounded, you'd probably be able to discern that this is The Encounter. Number 8. We have the Hydra in KH2. 13th Dilemma, Sinister Shadows, Destiny's Force, or Desire for All That Is Lost. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a that's a funny grab of the Hydra there. Kind of silly looking. Desire for All That Is Lost would be funny if it was the 13th Dilemma. Be kind of random. Number 9. Ooh, I'm gonna say this. Guard Armor and Recom. We have Traverse and Trance, Shrouding Dark Cloud, Struggle Away, or Fight for My Friends. Yeah. So yeah, I think Fight for My Friends for Disney bosses in Com, and Struggle Away for Heartless. And Shrouding Dark Cloud would play for it in KH1. Traverse and Trance obviously not introduced until DDD. Number 10. Chernobog in KH1's original release, which would be the Japanese release. Destiny's Force, Squirming Evil, Fragments of Sorrow, or The Deep End. Yeah, before it was The Night on the Bald or Bear Mountain, it was Squirming Evil. Did not get any special treatment in the OG Japanese. Number 11. Oh, God. No Heart in BBS. We have The Tumbling, Extreme Encounters, Limpetto Oscuro, or Forze del Oscarita. Oh, God. I actually went with blue. Hopefully that's it. Oh, fuck. Me and some other poor soul went with the blue. Forza dello Scarita, of course. Yeah, the tumbling during Noir would be pretty cool. Number 12. Glacial Fortress, a KH3 Gummy Boss. We have Anger Unchained, Lock, Load, and Blast, Hazardous Highway, or The Corrupted. Well, I don't think Hazardous Highway returned after 2, did it? So I would think it would be LLB. There you go. Number 13. Leon, Yuffie, Cloud, and Tifa. These guys just ended my fucking Hades Paradox run on Thursday, bitches. The Underworld, Beneath the Ground, What Lies Beneath, or Shrouding Dark Cloud. Glacial Fortress did get a vote. It is Beneath the Ground because that is what plays for, I think, every track in KH2 Olympus, at least when you're doing the actual matches. Outside. Why did my fan turn off? That's so cool. I swear to God, there's no fucking auto setting on this. I don't get it. I believe it always plays Beneath the Ground when you're in the actual matches. Maybe besides Hades in the story, but then What Lies Beneath is the main battle theme outside of the Underdrome. 14. I do know this. Zigbar in Days. We have Rowdy Rumble, Shrouding Dark Cloud, Go For It, or The 13th Struggle. You do fight Zigbar in a tournament in Days. He's kind of like the mysterious finalist, I guess. And it's Rowdy Rumble, because I remember saying, either in a past stream or in a video, that you canonically fight Lushu to Rowdy Rumble. How bizarre. 15. I did talk about this earlier. The Experiment in KH2. We have Destiny's Force, Night of Fate, Spooks of Halloween Town, or The Corrupted. Yeah, I need to not talk. Especially because it's Women's History Month. It is The Corrupted. There you go. Kind of a freebie if you were paying attention. 16. The Mysterious Soldier, Before We Know That It's Zack in BBS. We have Shaded Truths, Date with Fate, Extreme Encounters, or Shrouding Dark Cloud. I mean, I know it's not blue. Oh, it was red. Fuck. God damn it. Well, that is what you fight Cloud to, and it's sort of like an analogous fight in BBS. I keep going for Extreme Encounters when I see it, and I'm just wrong. When will it be the right answer? I don't even know when it plays. I have no idea when that song plays. It just feels right. 17. Gotta be this, I guess. Sark. We have On the Debug, Robot Overdrive, The Tumbling, or Sinister Shadows. Kind of an easy way to puzzle this one out if you know your tracks. Yeah, Sinister Shadows, because that's the only song that's actually in KH2 out of these lists, or these options. Robot Overdrive is 3, Debug is Coded, and Tumbling is BBS. 18. Well, I did say I questioned, but I wasn't sure on this one earlier. Davy Jones, we have Eye of the Storm, Skyward Striker, Anger Unchained, or Destiny's Force. I would think, because it do be storming, that it would be Eye of the Storm. Yeah. There we go. 19. Ugh. Holy moly. Yeah, honestly, I mean, it could be because it's newer and it hasn't had the chance to like have its old own songs be referenced in new games, but the KH3 tracks are not as sticky in my brain for me. But maybe someday they will be. Yeah, Untamable for Holy Moly. One for All would be the standard Musketeers battle theme. Does Rowdy Rumble ever play in Dream Drop? Maybe the Beagle Boys? That would make sense. Funfair is the Prankster's Paradise field theme. Yeah, no boss tracks from Cage 3 and Melmem either. I mean, Cage 3 in general got the shaft in Melmem. 20. Marshmallow. We have Miracle on Ice, No Surrender, The Corrupted, or Titanic Clash. I mean, Forza Finale is pretty good. That's a Cage 3 boss track. Noctflugel is good. No Surrender, yeah. I feel like they played at least one other time in 3, but I couldn't tell you. I don't think it's exclusive to Marshmallow, but I'm not sure. 21. Is this the time where it's the right answer? God. Trinity Armor and BBS. We have the Tumbling. Also, that's how it used to look. Wow. Unforgettable, Sinister Shadows, or Extreme Encounters. Come on, baby. Come on, give me the E! E! Fuck! I'm sorry, I feel like I led people astray. I was so close to picking Unforgettable. And I always forget that that's what's played here. Oh, the UFO. Yeah, that makes sense for No Surrender. Oh my god. Well, that was Apollo and Celeste got that. 22. We have the Wargoyle in DDD, Titanic Clash, Majestic Wings, Engage, or Black Powder. I always do forget Unforgettable. Like, I wonder if they knew. Let's name the most forgettable track Unforgettable. Well, Majestic Wings. Makes sense. He do have wings. I wouldn't say he's majestic, but, you know, I don't get majesty from the Red Bull chain arms, but that's just me. 23. We have the Ice Titan from KH1, Road to a Hero, Night of Fate, Destiny's Force, or The Deep End. I had forgotten about Unforgettable. It's The Deep End. They play that for a lot of big bosses. I think Giant Ursula is one. Maybe Dragon Maleficent as well. I think so for her. 24. The Vanitas Remnant in BBS. We have Enter the Void, Dual Hearts, Unbreakable Chains, or Enter the Darkness. Yes, Enter the Void. Enter the Darkness is the regular Vanitas battle theme. And last question, 25. Boom. Yazora in KH3, we have Noctflugel, Skyward Striker, Toy Box Jam, or Sinister Shadows. Probably because Destiny's Force also plays for a lot of big bosses, like Darkside. I want to say Oogie's Manor, maybe the Behemoth. Good job, everybody. That feels like our first 100%. Noctflugel for Yazora, aka copy-paste that for Scriblio. How many characters? 11, I think. Noctflugel. In third, it's Celeste. In second, it's Apollo. And in first, it's Buffoon. Congratulations to your princess. And in fourth, it's me. In fifth, it's Star Wolf. And for our top 10, Raccoon in sixth, Barnabas in seventh, Starro Lou in eighth, EK Novel in ninth, and Stupid Computer in 10th. Thank you to Dendorado for making this for us. I'm going to say 58%. Pretty close. And then what's coming up? On Tuesday, we have KH Rhyme Time from Brian. So that's... I actually don't know what the format is. Let me see. Two KH names or phrases, but rather than a single connecting word, the answers will rhyme with each other. For example, Winnie the Pooh's favorite food plus the main currency used in the KH universe. Say it with me. Honey money. So, that is the idea there. So, it should be fun. That's on Tuesday. And then Thursday, we have KH Bosses Trivia by Mr. Slick Dragon. That's just all about bosses in general. And then some voice actor trivia from Denderato next weekend. That's all I have right now. I'm not sure if there's more stuff in the form, but I'll make sure to get up to date on that when we come up to the end of our currently scheduled trivias. Trophies quiz. I feel like maybe. Let me see. Cage Trophy Trivia by Zach back in June of 2023. You can take a look. I'll actually link it to you since we're already here. You can take a look at the questions if you want to make a sequel to it. I'm not sure how much there is more to mine from it, but there you go. What's up, Chain? Daybreak. Let's do Spotle. Rage Against the Machine was yesterday. Gorillas is today. Okay, alright, well, that's fine. Just hurt my feelings a little bit. Well, maybe today it's Ariana Grande. She's back to being my second guess. Okay, we are male pop star in America. Actually, no, we are a group. Male pop group? Huh. Male pop group. Could it be that 5 Seconds of Summer? No? 5 Seconds of Summer. Are they even American? They are Australian. Okay, it's not 4. Male pop group in America. Maybe a duo? Pop duo? Could it be the 21 Pilots? Are they pop? They probably mark them as alternative, right? But I don't know. That's all I can really think of right now. They are alternative, and it's not 2, but we are right around 2008, 765. 2005 to 2008, male pop trio? Like, we're kind of past the heyday of, like, you know, the classic boy bands. It's not going to be like an NSYNC or a Backstreet Boys. It can't be One Direction because they're British. Did we have, like, an American One Direction that I forgot about? In, like, that era? I feel like that's even kind of pre-One Direction, maybe, by a little bit. So, I'm gonna look. I'm looking now. Jonas Brothers makes a ton of sense, and there's no way that's not the answer. Oh! Okay. AJR? That kind of feels good, but would they have started in 2007 or 8? That seems early. I was, like, certain it was the Jonas Brothers. It's not AJR. AJR's 3? Oh, man. Yeah, so it's got to be 5 or more. 5? Ansem the Wise's edgelord nickname in KH2, plus what Sora thinks becoming half Xehanort is. Dizjiz? It's Celine Dion. Maroon 5? No, Maroon 5 would have started earlier. No, NSYNC started in like the 90s. Our year bracket here, it has to be 2007 or 8. That's our 2 years is when it could possibly be their debut. Maroon 5 would be like late 90s, early 2000s. NSYNC would be same thing. So would Backstreet Boys. Ansem the Wise's edgelord nickname in KH2. I mean, Diz Nuts. Oh, D's Nuts. I gotcha. I was like... Big Time Rush? There's 4, though, right? Isn't there 4 Rushers? Yeah. Fuck. Unless maybe they count, Gustavo as one of the... I'm not ready to give up yet, because I feel like it's not super obscure popularity-wise. We're in the top 100, or maybe just outside of it. Yeah, true. They're also not going to be more popular than Jonas Brothers. So, they're more popular than 21 Pilots. It's got to be so obvious. 5... Just 5 dudes making pop music in 2007 and 8 in America. You know, it's got to be... Oh, my God. Imagine Dragons? Are they pop? Could it be Four Town? They're Canadian, obviously. Or no, wait, aren't they from, like... I feel like they're not native Canadians in Turning Red. I could be wrong, though. It could be a band and not necessarily, like, a boy band group type thing. Like, they play instruments. No, Backstreet Boys is too early. God. This is so frustrating. I don't usually spend this long on a Spotle, but I feel like it's right within grasp. Male pop group. Watch it be some shit I've just never fucking heard of. I'm gonna try Imagine Dragons. Just see what happens. Ah, they are alternative, and there's 4 of them. That's way too many of them. Oh boy. Black Eyed Peas has Fergie in it, so that would be mixed gender. Also too early. I guess, give me a hint, Apollo. This is so frustrating. Yeah, one imaginative dragon is plenty. We're looking for a singular democracy, one republic. Jesus Christ. I had no idea. 6? You could have told me one republic was like 2 guys. You could have told me it was 1 guy. It is one republic after all. Okay, well, that was unsatisfying. What can you do? You're gonna have those. Okay, we're gonna switch on over to Sly 4. Bye, VOD people.